7:22. Marathon prep vlog. Getting into today's workout. It's a 38-minute run at about it's a VO2 Max run, so it's like a 10-minute warm-up at like a 10-minute pace, and then like 7:55 pace for about 18 minutes. So that should be fun. Let's get to it, man. It took me forever to get out the house, but you know, we're out the house now, and just gotta start running. About 4 minutes left of this warm-up. Solid so far. Sock and knees are feeling really good. It's a very active Tuesday. There's people all over the fucking place. As soon as I stepped out of my apartment building, there's people everywhere. There's a lot of people on the track. But we're in our groove now. And it's time to work. I was dreading the run this morning, but feeling good so far. See how we feel at 7:55 pace. Core of the workout done. After that 10-minute warm-up, ended up doing the 18 at 55 straight. Actually wasn't 55 the entire time. It was more like, I don't know, I kept dipping in like 8:05. The slowest was like 8:20. Around that pace. I'm curious to see like what the average was for all of them. I'm pretty sure the first one was like 8:04. So I'm pretty sure I kept it in that range, which is not what I was aiming for, obviously. I was aiming for 7:55. But it's a nice sort of like check where I'm at. It took me a little while to warm up to like the 7, inside the 7-minute range. Thankfully, once I did though, kind of stood there for the most part. Obviously, there are some really challenging hills with like Carl Schurz going in and out of the park. So those definitely slowed the pace down a little bit, but I was also pushing a little harder to try and keep up pace. So I think I stayed within range, but by the time I got to like the top of the incline, that's when my body started to slow down significantly. And there's like also like a couple cuts that you got to do to get back on the main road. Some quick cuts that really slow you down. So all in all, good stuff. I'm gonna do this cool down, and then we'll see how we feel afterwards. Cool down is like a 10-minute run, so it should be relatively easy, and then it should take me home. Workout done. That one felt pretty good because it was relatively fast. Only 38 minutes collectively, so it felt really good overall. Good stuff. It was a little hard at the end or in the middle, trying to keep up with pace. I think instead of doing like the 7:55, I was probably averaging like 8:05, and it was fluctuating because of the inclines, of course. It was, you know, relatively hard to maintain. Probably could have done the track for that, but I like going out on the open road, being with the other runners. Not that there aren't any runners at the track, but sometimes, you know. Overall, good stuff. It's always funny, like when I hit the VO2 Max, or when I'm within that range, because I was at least within range. It's the cool down after always makes me feel faster, and I have to like slow down significantly. So it's sort of like a, I don't know, it's I'm feeling faster overall. Like my slow base pace is like, you know, it's like hovering around like 9:15, 9:10 now, because like I'm going much faster. So like the speed is definitely increasing. It's definitely getting better. You know, the VO2 Max wasn't where I wanted it to be today for the 18 minutes, but it's the first time I've done 18 minutes at VO2 Max so far in this training, and overall it's making my base go faster. So really good stuff. Excited to see how this training continues. You know, didn't want to get up today, didn't want to do the workout, but we got up, we did the workout, and definitely better because of it. Felt a little tired today. I didn't get the sleep that I wanted to overall. Like I only got like, you know, like 6.5 hours almost of sleep, which is not ideal, but it was continuous according to the watch. So you know, got to get better about the sleep. The last 2 nights I think I've gotten 6 hours each night. But last week when I was getting like a solid 7.5 to 8.5 of like solid continuous sleep, my body just felt amazing, and I was able to tackle everything. So I got a base run of an hour tomorrow. Definitely gonna make sure I get enough sleep tonight, even though I'm going to class and I have an audition I got to do. But you know, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen.